on the ground, scared as hell, because I didn't know what this dude was about to do. Apparently, Has there ever been somebody that lived around your neighborhood that scared the hell out of you? I'm talking about those kind of people that actually threatened your whole entire existence. Right to the point where you feel like the only reason that you exist is because that person allows you to live.
The only reason that you exist is because I am showing you mercy.
Well, I had someone like that in my life. His name was Didi. This crackhead, crazy person. I already spoke about him in a previous animation. Roll the clip.
Papa is not here, man. I can't go, Papa, man. Is that thing good? Is that no bagajan? I'm so lapho ko better when you good things in live.
Pause. This right here is Titi, the guy that tormented me when I was still a little kid. And the video I showed you guys was just the beginning of many things I had to deal with. Anyway, let's jump right into the story and talk about a couple of other times Titi tormented me. So I believe it was about 2013 or 2012 per se. So what happened is I ran into this guy around the neighborhood. And my memory is kind of a little vague of what happened that day, but all I truly remember is that he threw a rock at me, almost as if he was trying to joke around. But I didn't see it as a joke. Like, that really upset me. So I turned to him and I yelled, man. I could tell what I said upset him, but I didn't care as well because I was also upset at the moment. And then all of a sudden he just started smiling at me. Like he opened his eyes and smiled. So that immediately sent a shiver down my spine, bro. Like, what is that? What's going on here? The way Titi was smiling was hella creepy. It creeped me out. Like, I was really spooked, bro. The next thing I know, he starts charging at me, bro, at full speed. So immediately I started running, bro. I was scared as hell. I just started running left to right. It didn't matter where I was going. I just had to get away from Titi. So eventually I ran out of breath and Titi finally caught up to me. So there I was, on the ground, scared as hell, because I didn't know what this dude was about to do. Apparently, he stabs people for doing less. Ya ntwana, dufumene, chonga man. I was just playing with you, little kid. But the next time you say that thing again, I'm gonna stab you. And if yo, what's wrong with that guy? Why can't he just leave me alone? Something has to be done about Titi. I should probably call the police or something. That guy has to be stopped. Like, bro, I was truly terrified of that dude, man. And that's not the only thing that he ever did. That was around 2013. So finally, when I was in high school, I think it was in the 8th grade, that was about 2016, yeah. And I was 14 years old at the time. So there I was, again, in the neighborhood, texting this girl that I liked from high school. I spoke about her as well in a previous animation from the story known as I Loved This Girl. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. So her name was Tasneem and we were texting each other back and forth. So I had just got done with texting Tasneem and there I was once again in the hood, just chilling, enjoying the scenery, and then all of a sudden, Ella. Hey yo, grand one, what's up? My heart sank quickly. Why? Because it was Didi. Didi had showed up one more time. It's like I couldn't shake this dude off. He just showed up out of nowhere, out of the blue, and just start being a problem. What's up, Ndwana? Give me a 5 and I want to go smoke some drugs. Oh yeah, I don't have a 5 on me, Titi. I'm sorry, I don't have money. But you can go get it though, right? If you ask your dad, he's gonna give it to you. Even if I ask my dad, I'm sorry, I don't think I can get it. You gonna go get it. Alright? Go home, get me a 5 rand from your dad. In fact, make that a 10 rand now. Okay, then I'll try and see what I can do, okay? I'll try. Good. Because if you don't come back with the money,
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
and you better make it fast. I ain't got all day, Ndwana. I know. Pathetic. Trust me, you ain't gotta look at me like that. I know. 2 days later, I find myself hanging out with one of my friends at the cafe. Alright, you can stop laughing now. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just sorry. It's just, Didi, is that your problem, TG, bro? Are you being for real? Yeah, that's the problem. Why are you laughing? This is serious. He needs to be dealt with. No, the thing is, Didi's no real gangster. He's a wannabe. He's never stabbed anyone in his life. He just likes scaring people. But if you do stand up for yourself, you'll notice that he's just a big coward. I don't know, man. It sounds a lot easier said than done, you know. Tell you what, Z. Next time he ever tries to say something to you, try and stand up for yourself and see what happens. I promise you. Don't worry, you're not gonna get stabbed. Bro, I don't want to get stabbed. You know how scary that is? Listen to me. The moment you stand up to him, he's not gonna do a thing about it. I promise you. I hear you. I really do. Just let me think about it then, okay? Yeah, sure. So we had some coffee and then later on we ended up paying the bill, and that was that. A couple of days later, and I don't really remember what really happened that day. All I know is that I was saying goodbye to my friends, and then I just ended up hanging out at the backyard of the house. So someone ended up showing up at the backyard and started screaming, "Ela! Ela!" I ended up looking up, and guess who it was? Titi. I don't know why he was standing at the gate, but there he was. Yo, is Papa here? Papa is not here, man. Leave us alone. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to like that? I'm talking to you, Didi.
Jesus is Lord.
Really? You gonna stab who? Who you gonna stab? Do you know where you at? Didi? This is my house. You always saying you gonna stab me. Then stab me, nigga. Stab me, TT. Just know if you do, I'm gonna stab you too. How about that? Let's go.
To be honest with you guys, I wasn't even acting at the time. Something must have possessed my body because I was really in it. I meant everything I said. I was ready to fight that dude. I finally had enough. I hit my breaking point. Even Didi himself seemed to be shocked. He didn't know I had that in me. And I could see it started to bother him a little bit because people around the neighborhood were starting to take notice of what was going on. And I guess TT just didn't like that type of attention on him. So he left. And that made me so happy. I finally got Didi off my back. I was so excited, guys. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I was. So excited, in fact, that just a couple of minutes later, I found myself outside, running. I was filled with so much excitement that I finally got Didi off my back that I just had to celebrate. All that just turned around real quick. Why? Because while I was running around in the neighborhood, I ran into Didi. Ndwana, I didn't expect to see you out here. Yeah, Didi, I didn't expect to see you too. Well, you just take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you around, Ndwana. And then he just left. I guess he respected the fact that I stood up to him. And it's a good thing I did, because ever since that day, he never came at me again. And after that, things just got a lot better.